I'm in Formula 1 double world champion.
My dad managed Mika, especially in those years where he was world champion fighting against Schumacher, and so I was always a big fan and very, very excited to watch his races.
My first DTM win was in Spa.
He came into DTM and he felt comfortable and he has been quick immediately. I was always very happy to get his mind about racing.
I stopped racing in 2007.
Mika has always been a great driver. In Formula 1 he was very successful. He did some good races in DTM too.
Did you guess who that is? Right, it's Mika Häkkinen. 4 years without racing are enough. Now the Finn grabs the steering wheel again. On November 13th, Mika will be taking part in the finals of the Intercontinental Le Mans Cup in Zhuhai, China. An endurance race lasting 6 hours.
Coming back for racing, I have very exciting emotion inside, and also going to the racing category, which is a bit unknown for me. Let's say this way, I never done it before. Of course, I know the category, but I never raced there, so it's quite challenging. Especially also having the two teammates, and during a race we have to change the driver. So there's a lot of elements which are very exciting inside me.
A charismatic blondie combined with an iconic car, the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG GT3. The racing version of the popular double-wing door car. Massive, powerful, precious, and of course as swift as an arrow. A 6.2-litre V8 engine, 550 horsepower. The SLS AMG GT3 seems to be a convincing argument for the resignation of the resignation.
It's different than Formula 1, it's different than DTM. It's a car which is designed for the long-distance races, which means they have built a car which is very consistent. It's not too difficult to drive. It gives you a good comfort to keep in the lap time consistent. So that's a couple of important points. Fantastic car to drive.
Sneaky as always. David Coulthard could write a book about that. Being Mika's teammate for a long time, he can judge the best if Häkkinen can still make it.
So just watching here reminds me what an attacking driver he is, but yet the flying Finn still has it. Very flowing. You know, I've got so much admiration for him. We were teammates for 7 years, and it was really, really difficult to beat him. A few occasions I managed it, and I was very proud of that. But got to say, he was a very fair teammate, humorous as well. But it's nice to see him back behind the wheel. I don't think the racer loses his speed. I just think he loses the need.
Craving for speed, that's what makes him come back. In the beginning, it's just a thought, but once it's appeared, it can't be pushed back. You won't be satisfied until you've had enough. Is one race enough for Mika Häkkinen to be satisfied?
I will be doing this race, and I will get my experience, my feeling, and if there is a great and positive outcome from that race, there's a very high possibility I will be racing next year.
Once a racer, always a racer. To be continued.